Silence is always the best answer. Ever. Trust me. I thought that Fred Okengo Matiangi is giving both President William Ruto and Raila Odinga in the broad-based government sleepless nights because of Matiangi's 2027 presidential bid. But I guess I was wrong, because Fred Matiangi is giving the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, sleepless nights. You will not believe this. And that is why the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, currently is very angry and very, very bitter at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Fred Matiangi working together ahead of the 2027 elections. He made a post yesterday, I'll read for you shortly, attacking both Uhuru and Fred Matiangi. Rigathi Gachagua is very angry and very bitter at Uhuru Kenyatta and Matiangi working together ahead of the 2027 elections because of only one reason. It is because Fred Matiangi's 2027 presidential bid will actually divide the opposition. And once the opposition is divided, trust me, William Ruto and Raila Odinga, through the broad-based government, will win the 2027 presidential bid unopposed. Rigathi Gachagua is supporting the Wiper party leader Kalonzo Musyoka. And Kalonzo has officially declared that this time round, he is not ready to support anybody else. He will not step down. He must be on the ballot. Lazima atakuwa kwa ballot. He must contest for the 2027 presidential bid. Because Kalonzo supported Raila Odinga for 3 times. Those are 15 years. And Raila Odinga betrayed Kalonzo finally for William Ruto. So this time round, he is not ready to do that again. The former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, on the other side, he is supporting Fred Matiangi. Fred Matiangi already amejipanga. Currently, as we speak, Matiangi already paid a Canadian lobby firm a total of 32 million Kenya shillings. It was last year, November 18th. That firm will campaign thoroughly for Fred Matiangi in the 2027 elections. As a matter of fact, that Canadian lobby firm campaigned for the current president of Botswana. He is called Duma Boko. And Duma Boko won those elections. So I want us to wait and see if Matiangi will also succeed, will also benefit from that farm and to win the 2027 presidential bid. Uhuru Kenyatta is financing Fred Matiangi. And I'm sure 100% that even the Mount Kenya region businessmen, the Mount Kenya region billionaires who campaigned and sponsored Raila Odinga's presidential bid and the political rallies and the political events of Raila Odinga in the previous 2022 general elections, this time round will also support Fred Matiangi through Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta. So, Matiangi must be on the ballot. Kalonzo also must be on the ballot. The opposition is already divided. Let me ask you, between Fred Matiangi and Kalonzo, who exactly is popular? If Matiangi and Kalonzo were on the ballot, just two of them, who would you support? Is it Matiangi or Kalonzo? Maybe you can let me know in the comment section down below. Also, or I'll do this. I will conduct an opinion poll and I'll ask that particular question. Between Matiangi and Kalonzo, who is the most popular than the other? So after watching this video, you'll just go to the opinion poll that I will conduct. Because I was following a certain opinion poll that Pauline Njoroge conducted on her X account. And she asked the same question. She said this, let me just read for you very quickly. The DAP Kenya party leader Eugene Wamalwa has announced that the opposition is jointly going to back a sole presidential candidate. In your opinion, who among these three would be best suited to be the opposition's flag bearer? And the options were three. We had Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper party leader, then Fred Matiangi, and David Maraga in the opposition side. And these were the results. Let me read for you as it is. Kalonzo Musyoka had 18%, Fred Matiangi had 49%, and David Maraga 33%. Even David Maraga is popular than Kalonzo. But I don't know. Let us do the same in this channel. But because the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is very bitter at Uhuru and Matiangi working together, Rigathi Gachagua tried to bully Fred Matiangi and Uhuru yesterday, immediately after Matiangi landed at the JKIA. But this time round, Rigathi Gachagua totally messed with the wrong person. I realized that Fred Matiangi sio mchezo. Fred Matiangi is not like Uhuru and William Ruto to Rigathi Gachagua. Fred Matiangi is totally on a different league. Fred Matiangi is on his own league. You cannot attack Matiangi just like that. So let me read for you this statement from Rigathi Gachagua himself. He's the one who started, right? And by the way, just a quick reminder that if you're joining me for the first time, if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed up to this point, please just take a second and subscribe to my channel for you to receive the latest political updates from this channel and also the best political analysis. My name is Jason, and of course, you are listening to Jason Vibes Radio political channel. Thank you so much for your support. This is the statement that Rigathi Gachagua posted on his X account. He said this: "We welcome home Fred Okengo Matiangi, but decisively warn him not to use, just listen, not to use the billions he stole with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in the Jubilee Party administration to divide the opposition." Rigathi Gachagua has started another war with the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta. Again, the same Rigathi Gachagua who a few months ago was begging for Uhuru Kenyatta's forgiveness is currently attacking the same Uhuru and Matiangi. You have heard the tone. You have heard what Rigathi has told Uhuru. He proceeds to say that we have already united the people of the Mount Kenya region and other political figures and the mighty Gen Z. We are on the right footing so far. We want to tell Fred Matiangi that he has an option to join and work with us or chart his own way and see his ambitions crumbling. One problem about Rigathi Gachagua's main political weakness is that Rigathi does not know how to make political friends. That is why Rigathi has got so many political enemies than friends. Because Rigathi Gachagua's weakness is to attack everybody, every politician. In my opinion, Rigathi Gachagua, the best thing that he should have done, he should have just welcomed Matiangi in the country. Only that, without adding other issues that will create more problems to him. He needs everybody currently in his political side. In my opinion, Rigathi Gachagua should have avoided attacking the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta. Again, at all costs, he should totally avoid attacking Uhuru. Because for the Mount Kenya region to be united, Rigathi and Uhuru must be united. First, for the Mount Kenya region to vote in one basket. Otherwise, if Uhuru and Rigathi are divided, the Mount Kenya region votes will be divided. That is exactly what William Ruto and Raila Odinga wants. If the Mount Kenya region votes are divided, then the Mount Kenya region is not a problem to William Ruto, will not scare William Ruto and Raila Odinga at all. Ruto will win unopposed. And Ruto wants to divide the mountain. And he will succeed if Rigathi and Uhuru are not united. So, Fred Matiangi responded to Rigathi Gachagua immediately with a total silence. Silence is the best answer. Why do you think Fred Matiangi just ignored Rigathi? Two reasons. Number one, Fred Matiangi is not Rigathi Gachagua's political competitor. Why should he start a political war with Rigathi Gachagua? Yet he is not his political competitor. Maybe Kalonzo Musyoka, because Kalonzo must be in the ballot. Because William Ruto must be in the ballot. So instead of wasting his own time responding to Rigathi, then to create more problems, there's no need. He just ignored Rigathi. Number two, Fred Matiangi ignored Rigathi because Matiangi is a leader, not a politician. If you have realized, Matiangi is very unique than, William Ruto, Raila Odinga, and Kalonzo. That is why Matiangi is doing his own things differently. He's not on the roof of the cars campaigning. No, he has hired a Canadian firm to come and campaign for him. He's doing his own things differently. He is a leader, not a politician. Rigathi Gachagua is a politician. He was just seeking attention from Fred Matiangi. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to think. I really need to know your opinion in the comment section down below. Was it really wise for Rigathi Gachagua to attack Matiangi on his first day arriving in Kenya? Yet he needs Matiangi in the opposition side. In my opinion, that was not a wise move. But let me know in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. My name is Jason. I'm out.